and Chase, and welcome to this Say What Saturday. So today I am super duper excited to talk about
Russel and Ciara. They got engaged. He proposed and she said yes.
Yay. So I posted on my Instagram page that he made the public announcement that he was waiting till marriage to have sex. And he said that he felt God told him to lead her. I think oftentimes in relationships, and me being a woman who's been abstinent and a voice of virginity because I'm waiting till marriage, I often hear men say, oh, I can't do that. And for Russell to be able to do it, he's someone that's been married before, so he knows what sex feels like. And again, with Ciara, she's very sexy. So I think waiting till marriage and or waiting till sex, it really forces you to work on your relationship. It forces you to work on your friendship, and you take sex out of the equation because you're really getting to know someone. It's not a popular choice, but I think it's a choice that when you're waiting for the right reason, for the right person, then you don't end up with as much heartache because you give yourself an opportunity to really build a solid foundation in your relationship. So it's not a popular thing because you see a lot of celebrities getting married, having kids before they get married. Like I know Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. I think their kids actually said, hey, mom and dad, are you gonna get married? So I think it's interesting, but there is a really negative stigma when it comes to waiting. And it is an interesting thing because so many people flaunt sexuality, flaunt having sex, they glamorize it. But one of the things that I realized for young women who have sex, you know, in their teens, they and it makes sense because sex was intended for marriage because someone actually enters you. You can't forget them physically or spiritually. So that's one of the reasons why sex was created for marriage, because it's heartbreak is hard. And it's not only heartbreak that you're dealing with, but you're dealing with spiritual ties in a break, and it's hard for you to get rid of someone's spirit once it's entered your body. So I'm all for it. What do you guys think about Ciara and Russell waiting till marriage? I had a lot of negative comments on my Facebook page when I first posted it. People talked about she was, you know, because she has a baby with Future and they were going through a custody battle, that, you know, she didn't deserve it. That I thought was like, I cannot believe that someone is standing for something that's positive and that something that young people should definitely be trying, and not just necessarily young people, but people who've had failed and broken relationships that you can't seem to get over your ex. So sometimes even when you don't have sex with someone, it's still hard for you to get over that person if you're really honest with yourself. So one of the things that I realized when doing research is that a lot of young girls have sex for the first time and then they stop. And part of the reason why they're stopping is because that emotional tie, you're not ready to handle it. And I knew very early on that that was something that I was not going to be able to handle unless the relationship had a proper foundation. So congratulations to Russel and Ciara, and I want to know, what do you guys think, number one, about them abstaining from sex? And for guys, do you think that's something you could do? And I've heard people say, oh, he's probably gay, or oh, she's probably gay. And I've gotten that. I'm probably gay, especially from some of my friends. My best friend in high school, Critty Poo. Hey, Critty Poo. He basically said that he thought it was gay. And I'm like, no, that's not it. So unless you really understand the spirit and the spiritual body, and when someone enters you, they're entering you physically, spiritually, and emotionally, and it's hard for you to break that soul tie. And I never wanted someone to compare to my husband. So I'm Madison Chase, and I want to know what you think. If you're a guy, do you think you could really be abstinent? If Russel Wilson can do it, he's attractive, he's handsome, he's got lots of money, and he's settling down with Ciara. So if he could do it, can you do it? And for ladies, do you feel like you could do it? Because I know Tim Tebow has talked about dating some young ladies, and they didn't want to wait for him. So are we so tied to sex because of what we see on television and in magazines and the media that we absolutely think that we can't do it? Because it can be done, and they're living proof. I'm so glad that they're public about their relationship, and I want to know what you guys think, really and seriously, because this is not just my journey, and I'm proud that we have people like Tim Tebow and Ciara and Russell who are really public about their relationship. And this may not be for everyone. If you're open to being abstinent and really building a strong foundation in your relationship, this video is for you. If it's not, and like this is not, I'm not judging you if you have sex. I'm not judging you if you don't have sex. I'm just sharing my journey, and I'm applauding a different journey that Russell and Ciara are taking that so many celebrities don't take. And I think they set an example for what young people do and for what people who are their age and older do. So you can start over, and you can be a born-again virgin. So I'm Madison Chase, and this is Say What Saturday. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.